Hi there, let's dive into vowel sounds. These sounds are crucial for clear speech. Here's a chart of English vowels. Let's start with a high-level overview. Vowels are speech sounds produced without any significant constriction or blockage of airflow in the vocal tract. They form the core of syllables, which is why they are called vowels. There are 5 vowel letters in English alphabet: A, E, I, O, and U. However, there are 20 vowel sounds in English. Vowels have several key characteristics. Tongue position is one of them. This refers to where the tongue is placed in the mouth, such as high or low, front or back. The other one is lip shape. Vowels can be rounded or unrounded depending on the shape of the lips during articulation. The other one is duration. Some vowels are short while others are long, affecting the length of the sound. Our higher level courses will cover all the vowel sounds in depth. But for now, let's focus on a few key sounds. Ah, E, and Ah. Ah, as in cat. This sound is a short front vowel produced with the tongue positioned low and towards the front of the mouth. E, as in sit. This is a short front vowel pronounced with the tongue positioned high and towards the front of the mouth. E, as in eat. This is a long front vowel pronounced with the tongue high and towards the front of the mouth and the lips unrounded, like a smile. E, good. Now, ah, as in cup. This is a short central vowel pronounced with the tongue positioned low and in the center of the mouth. So, understanding these vowel sounds is crucial for clear and accurate speech. Encourage your child to practice these sounds regularly. One effective method is imitation or shadowing, where they listen to a speaker and try to mimic the sounds exactly. This technique helps develop muscle memory, which is essential for accurate pronunciation. Repetition is key. By repeatedly practicing these sounds, your child will internalize the correct mouth movement and improve their speech clarity over time. Stay tuned for more tips on polished English. See you in the next lesson.